Pokemon has always had some awesome tie-ins, but one particular tie-in has been a bit of an obsession for me of late. First, a bit of context. As you may have guessed from my accent, I'm Australian. Lay's is the most prominent chip brand in America, but here in Australia, the dominant species of chip is Smiths. Yes, the word chips is correct. Here in Australia, it really depends on the context. So, these are chips, and these are chips. In the 90s and early 2000s, Smith's chips had many tie-ins to popular pop culture icons in the form of Tarzos that were included in individual bags. These existed in the US and many other countries as well, of course, and you'd find them in Frito-Lay's chips. For those who have never encountered them, they're small cardboard or plastic discs or cards meant to muscle in on the territory Pogs had claimed.
He's back! In pod form!
They were invented by a Mexican man named Pedro Padiana and derived from the word taconazos, which means the heel of a shoe. Apparently that comes from a Mexican schoolyard game. And they were pretty popular here, and they would range from franchises such as The Simpsons, Beyblade, Space Jam, and even rugby players, with each set containing a large number of Tarzos to collect. This brings me to, at least in my opinion, the most interesting of these collectibles. Pokémon Stadium Action 3D card. No matter what country you're from, I wouldn't be too surprised if you've probably seen these before, be it in real life, a picture of someone's Pokemon collection, or on eBay. These cool cards seem to be one of those things that still exist in a very large quantity. In fact, I managed to score 2 full collections of these babies. These cards were obtainable in different chip packets purchased throughout 1999 and 2000, and as the name suggests, were used to promote the recent release of Pokémon Stadium in the Western world.
Upload your Game Boy Pokémon onto your N64, then, for the first time ever, battle in 3D!
The cards themselves are very nifty, as they use what's known as lenticular printing, which essentially means that they are made of multiple strips of plastic that contain different images, so if you tilt them, they appear to be animated. The Stadium cards in particular are great because they use the models from Pokémon Stadium, which really emphasize the 3D effect lenticular cards have. While the Tarzos are super easy to look up online, the chip packets themselves are what I am having a very difficult time finding photographic evidence of. They definitely existed, but I just can't find anything. There was a time when you could get a packet of burger rings with a horsey on the packaging, Doritos with Clefairy, although I may be remembering that incorrectly. When these came out, I was around 5 years old, and my mum and I collected the Pokemon from the packets and made clip art comics out of them. However, when I went back to look for them, they seem to have been moved or thrown out, and I can't seem to find them anywhere. In my digging online, I managed to come across this single picture with a Dragonite on it, but as far as I know, this is the only documented photo of this tie-in. I find it weird because we have plenty of people who've kept Pokemon cereal boxes and canned spaghetti, but it seems weird that there's almost no record of Pokemon being on Smith's chip packaging. Granted, it is a pretty weird thing to be keeping boxes and spaghetti cans at all, but you understand what I mean. Seems like we've got a little bit of lost media on our hands here. What? Chip packets are technically a medium? If anyone has pictures, or heck, you even own the original packaging, please let me know and I'll make a follow-up video. Do you guys remember weird merch from your childhood that you can't seem to find anywhere? Let me know. We've all got our weird white whales, so to speak, so I'm super keen to hear about anything you've got to say. Hey, thanks a bunch for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time.